Hello, beautifuls. This is Aromie here, and welcome back to Pipedream. Sorry if I do sound a little weird. I have rubber bands in, and you guys usually know I tend to just take them out if they're bothering me too much as I'm talking. But right now they're okay. They're okay. But anyway, we are back with. Probably should have looked up how to say his name. Akio or Akio? I think it's Akio. I don't know. But he's here in the coffee shop hoarding 3 freaking tables because he's studying or whatever for like forever. 2 hours apparently. Okay, no, I'm sorry, but you need to get all your stuff on one table. I'm surprised they haven't kicked you out yet. His face darkens and his shoulders rise up, like a vain bird getting ready to peck at me. So how should I handle this? Offer her to help move his stuff, I guess? I don't know, because do we even want to stay here any longer or whatever? If you're just here to criticize me too, you can just see yourself out. Hey, that's not what I'm trying to do. Look, I'll help you rearrange your stuff. It won't be a big deal, alright? I don't need your help. Of course not, but too bad, I'm helping anyway. That surprises him enough that I can start piling his books up without harassment. I have a hard... Oh, I have a hard table. I have a whole table cleared before he starts whining. You're ruining my system. Your system will survive. You are only reading one of the books. I saw you. He crosses his arms and huffs while I clear the second table. Once everything is stacked, it fits on one table easily. I scoot the 2 now empty tables away and put the chairs back around them, and watch with satisfaction as groggy students fill them. I don't like this. He frowns at his crowded tables. What do you like? Art, obviously. Yeah, I figured. I meant anything besides that. The family yacht? I like that. No way! Are you serious? Your family has a yacht? How rich are you? How rich are you? Just blatantly ask someone that. He scowls. It looks like I've struck a nerve. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, but a yacht? I can't even imagine. It's pleasant being on the water. I guess I'd say I like the ocean. Oh, I'm glad you like the ocean, because I surely don't. Why did my game just like close on itself? Hello? Gonna come back like it did? Okay. I don't know. I guess because it's the program is kind of, I don't know. No one can bother you there. That makes sense. I guess it would be kind of nice, huh? Just floating around there and no one to answer to you. On a yacht, surrounded by things in the water that you don't know or can't see. Yeah, that's why I don't like I don't like the water in general. Yeah, it is. Would you like to stay for a moment and chat? Uh, sure. Excellent. Wait here. He gets up and orders me one of the pastries from the counter to go with my coffee. Of course, he cuts in front of everyone in line. At this point, I'm not sure he understands what a line is. But it's sweet. Sort of. I guess free food. We sit sipping coffee and talk about art for a while. I end up being horribly late for class. But, well, it's math. Now that I'm allowed to have a preference, I can say I really don't care about math. Knock knock. More knocking. Go away. Ava opens the door and crosses her arms. Robin, get your butt out of bed. I don't want to. Robin, it's Saturday. And you're not my mother, Ava. It's already May? I try to throw a pillow at her face, but it misses and lands out in the living room. Ugh, thank God for that. Speaking of, has she still been trying to contact you? Those emails were pretty bad. Since college started. I'm not sure if that's a bad or a good or bad thing. I'm enjoying the peace and quiet, personally. If I'm lucky, I'll never hear from her again. The cat meows from the living room and slinks past Ava's ankles into my bedroom. She hops on the bed and starts batting at my toes through the blankets. So why the concern over my sleeping habits, huh? Well, 1, you have early classes this semester, and 2, there's free food downstairs for lunch. What? I pull upright, startling the cat. It's some dorm togetherness thing the RAs are doing. My guess is pizza and soda. Oh, hell yeah to the soda. Pizza, I know. It's 2017. I was debating whether when I'm uploading this. I'm pretty sure it should be uploaded 2017. But I know it's 2017 and pizza has been a thing. Has it been a big thing this year or last year? I don't know. But I'm not a big pizza lover. And if I do get pizza, I'm not your simple pizza girl. I'm your pizza girl that has to have a lot of toppings. Ava! You should have told me that first. She just laughs at me and spins out of the room. I rush to put clothes on and join her downstairs when I'm done. She leads me to the common room where the tables are set up with food and snacks. These rubber bands are bothering me. Girls and students mill about, munching on slices of pizza. How didn't you know this room was here? We grabbed. I was gonna say we probably didn't know because we barely leave the freaking dorm room. But honestly, I wouldn't leave either. We grab plates, pile them up, snag cans of soda. All the seats are filled up already, so we sit on the floor against the wall. So, are you going to the festival tonight? Festival? Come on, Robs, really? They've only had flyers literally everywhere about it. What? I've been busy, okay? Yeah, with all your sudden mysterious guy friends. I wouldn't say all of them are friends exactly. Oh, really? I'll punch you, I swear to God. Alright. Put that glare back. I'll leave it alone. Good. So, are you going to the festival? Yep, looks like it's gonna be decked out. Food stalls and carnival games and all that. I heard there'll be fireworks too, but that could just be a rumor. That actually sounds kind of cool. I might go if you're going. I already told someone else I'd go with them. See, is she really one of the candidates? Cause it seems like she doesn't seem like it. I can totally just reschedule though, no problem. Snaps out her phone and starts typing. Oh, no, you don't need to do that. It's fine. She pauses and looks up from her phone. Are you sure? Yeah. Well, okay. But you should still totally go. You might meet one of your guy friends there. Ava? I mean it. You need some friends other than me here, right? Oops, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. We finish our food and chat. Afterward, Ava heads out to the campus and I go back to the room to read for a while. I'm jolted out of reading by the sound of my stomach rumbling. Ugh, I keep accidentally right-clicking. I look at the clock and, whoa, it's hurting nighttime? I thought I said 9. The sun probably went down an hour or so ago. So, food. Festival must be in full swing by now. Okay, fine. To the festival I go. Totally forgot it was tonight. I thought it was tomorrow. Ava never told me where the festival actually was, but it's not hard to find. The moment I step out of the dorm building, I can hear the sounds of it. People laughing, yelling, and playing music. It leads me to a large clearing on the edge of campus. Tents and temporary stalls are lined up, and strands of light crisscross above the crowd. There's food everywhere, and it all smells delicious. My mouth is watering. There's also a ton of people. It looks like the whole college population is here. People keep brushing by me as I stand in place. It's making me feel a little uncomfortable. Robin! Elliot, do you have a thing for me? Because it feels like you're always here. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. Can you not come up from behind me next time you want to say hi? Sorry. He shrugs. I didn't think you were the festival type. Neither are you. Yeah, well, they have food here. What about you? He shrugs again. Is the cat doing well? Wow, nice swag. I don't know how to pronounce that. But she's great. I still need to think of a name for her, though. I've been tossing ideas back and forth, but nothing sticks. I could help if you want. No thanks. I'm kidding, sure. He technically was by the cat, too. Sure, why not? Yeah, that would be a big help, thanks. He smiles briefly. It's kind of cute, especially since he doesn't seem to smile often. So, what kind of name do you want? I don't know, nothing too generic, you know. So not Fluffy, then. Ha! No, definitely not. Well, what about a character from Greek mythology? I don't know. Is there one in particular you have in mind? Persephone? Way too long. I'd have to call her Percy or something. Or Percy. Sorry. Percy? I don't know. There's also Artem. Tyler is gonna slap me if he knows I'm having a difficult time pronouncing these. Athena, I know that one. And Zeus, right? Demeter? Oh god. I hope he does. Tyler don't watch this. Hera, Echo, Iris. Wow, you really know your mythology. Are you supposed to be a vet or something? Doesn't mean you can't have another interest of learning other things. Me, rude. He shoots me a slightly offended look. I can have other interests. I'm kidding. Iris or Echo would be pretty. Iris. Go. I don't know though, they just don't fit. Elliot crosses his arms and thinks for a bit, before continuing to list off names. Eos, Gaia, Nyx, Hey wait, Nyx! Do you guys also know that's like a makeup brand? The Goddess of Darkness? Sure, I like the sound of that one a lot. But it seems so perfect. What? It is? Okay. That didn't even sound close to sincere, but whatever. Nyx is an awesome name. He just smirks at me. So, are you hungry? I was thinking of checking out the food stalls if you want to come with me. Sure. We're about to head to the nearest stall when I hear a voice call out. Robinson! I wasn't expecting to see you here. Hello? This festival's in the college campus. Why wouldn't I be here? You too? Why is everyone so surprised that I'm here? Well, you don't seem like the kind of girl who likes crowds. But now that I'm here, you can hang out with me. He's already with me, idiot. You? Why? Are you seriously just noticing me? You've been around Robin a lot lately. Don't tell me. Are you perhaps her boyfriend? After I get over my shock, I glance at Elliot. He's stiff like he's turned to stone. Gary huffs at his lack of response and turns to me. Is he? What? Why isn't he admitting it? Does he like me? Do you like me? Elliot? Huh? We're just friends? He's a great guy, but we're not... No way, that's ridiculous. Yeah, he's a great guy, but we're not that close. I feel my face get hot, and I quickly tamp down the urge to put my hands up to see if I'm really blushing. It's not like that, really. He's a great guy and all, but we're just friends. I can feel Elliot's eyes on me, and it's making me even more nervous. What, you don't like that answer, Elliot? Then answer the damn question yourself, Elliot. I haven't even known Elliot that long. Why am I blushing? I feel completely transparent. Please tell me he doesn't notice. I'm already mortified enough. Gary, of course, completely fails to read the atmosphere. That's good. What a relief. You really deserve someone better than that guy. So, are you coming, Robin-chan? No, Gary. Elliot was here first before you. Unless you want to go together. But you guys hate each other, so... Yeah, Elliot edges closer to me but doesn't say anything. Oh, that's cute. No thanks, Gary. Elliot and I just made plans. Maybe some other time. Aww, that's unfair. I wanted to find you first. Gary pouts at me and then glares at Elliot. Elliot simply looks smug. You better make sure she has fun, okay? Like I need advice from you. Gary huffs and spins back to me, ignoring Elliot. Enjoy the festival, you'll say, son. You better hang out with me later. Can I know how old these guys are? I'm very, like... Is he younger than me? Or is he... No, he's older, right? I don't know. My nose is very itchy. He waves goodbye and jogs into the crowd and out of sight. Elliot nods his head towards the food court and I follow him there. Elliot and I read through the menu stapled on the side of the cart. Pretty standard fare. Hamburgers, kebabs, fries, and an octodog? What the hell is an octodog? It's a hot dog cut into an octopus shape. Like the legs, right? I have no idea. He looks equally perplexed. It's Cain! I forgot about Cain! Fancy meeting you here. Oh, my heart! My heart was so devoted into Elliot, and then Cain comes up. Oh my god. Stolen, literally. Cain, what are you doing here? Filling in for a friend. I can't believe you had time for volunteering, considering all the jobs you have. Oh, I'm not volunteering. Huh? It's run by volunteers, isn't it? My friend is paying me out of his pocket for this. Ouch, that's cruel. How's that cruel? He's getting money. His friend's out of money, but his pockets are full of money. Cain shrugs with a devious grin. I've got to pay for college somehow. Cain sizes up Elliot, looks at the smallest space between Elliot and I, then looks at me with a raised brow, or eyebrow. So who's your friend? This is Elliot. And Elliot? Elliot, this is Cain. I'm too flustered to explain how I know Cain, which might be why Elliot narrows his eyes at him. Whoops. Elliot, why are you acting like this? Why are you acting like a boyfriend? We're not, no. Don't be sending mixed signals to these potential guys. Cain just looks devilishly amused by it. Welcome to my humble kitchen. Fine sir and gentle lady, would you two like a sample of our cuisine? Cain spreads his arms as if showcasing his rickety food cart, and I can't help but laugh at sudden theatrically. I'm starting to feel a lot more at ease. Oh, she's feeling at ease around Cain? Why yes, Master Chef, bring us your finest. As the lady commands, he bows. Oh my god! He bows and puts something on the girdle with a flourish. I can't see exactly what from here. When I look over at Elliot, his shoulders are hunched in and his brows is furrowed. He reminds me of a sulking cat. Is something wrong? No. Yeah, like that was convincing. Let him be. Try to cheer him up. Why, you grumpy man? I bite my lip and debate with myself for a moment. Is he being jealous? It seems like it, but I could be wrong. Why? We don't even know Elliot like that. I bump my shoulder against his, and he startles, giving me a deer in the headlights look, like he was yanked out of his thoughts. I grin at him and he tentatively smiles back. Ah, cute! Are you prepared for this culinary greatness? Cain must have finished while I was busy with Elliot. He hands me something wrapped in foil. I peeled at it and gape. This must be it, the octodog. Is this real? Is this real life? Elliot leans over my shoulder, stunned. That thing is ridiculous. Come on, you've got to admit it's creative at least. I guess. An octopus is the school's mascot, so of course they found a way to make it edible. Elliot takes a step forward, fishing in his pocket for a wallet. I don't see any prices listed. It's free. Well, technically it comes out of tuition, but you can think of it as free if it makes you feel better. Or if you're feeling charitable, you can donate to the Save Cain from Manual Labor Fund. No thanks. Cold, man. Anyway, I see a line forming, so I gotta get back to work. Nice seeing you, though. Nice to meet you, Elliot. Yeah. Bye. Good luck. Can I see a picture of that octodog when this demo is, like, complete? I really want to see what it looks like. We munch on our food off to the side of the booth. It's definitely an interesting way to prepare a hot dog, I'll give him that. Is it really an octopus? I spot Gary's friend nearby, grimacing as she eats one of her own, but before I can wave at her, she throws her empty wrapper in the trash and speed walks away. Guess she didn't see us. Or she's, crowd embarrassed, or crowd shy. I don't know if you guys heard that loud squeak. Yeah. Trying to hold in, like, a hiccup burp thing. I don't know. Elliot and I are about to wander off when we hear a screeching sound. When I look back, I see Cain frantically waving smoke away from the griddle. Are you okay? No. Why is this happening? I can't believe this is happening. Whoa, what happened? The wiring must be faulty. It's shorted out. I could use a portable burner instead, but it would take twice as long, and I need to prepare the other ingredients as well. Did I offer to help? I mean, this is a demo. Come on, man. Help Cain. He gave us free food. Cain looked frazzled, and the moment he notices the line starting to grow longer, his whole expression just drops. There's no way I can leave him like this. Hey, I'll help you. He shakes his head. There's no replacement griddle you can get. Thanks, though. No, that's not what I meant. I'll help you. What? I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing, but it shouldn't be too hard to pick up, right? Are you serious? Yeah. Cain lunges over the counter and hugs me. Oh, I love hugs. I can't believe this. You're a lifesaver. Thank you. When Cain lets go, I turn to Elliot apologetically. Sorry, bro. Hey, I'm really sorry to bail on you, but he really needs my help. Elliot's mouth quirks down. He looks disappointed, but all he does is shrug. We'll definitely hang out later, okay? Sure. I mean, I didn't expect to hang out with Elliot, so I don't feel... I mean, I do feel bad, but this is a demo, so it doesn't matter who I go after at this point. He leaves without a fuss, disappearing into the crowd. So, tell me how this works. Cain quickly gets me suited up in a spare apron and runs me through the basics. Puts me on a hot plate duty while he prepares and assembles the dishes. It's not an ideal setup, but we make a pretty good team. The line dwindles down to something much more manageable within an hour, and we're left with more room to talk. You looked pretty devastated earlier. I mean, couldn't you have closed the booth down? I don't think the school would notice one food stall a business. Cain shrugs, looking uncomfortable. I really needed the money. I'm getting a percentage of what I sell, so... Really? Yeah, the guy I'm taking over for had some bet going on with some other volunteer. Like, my stand would be way more popular than yours or something. I don't know. Anyway, if I knew my equipment was already fried, I wouldn't have taken it. No kidding, at least it worked out alright. Thanks to you. He moves to lean on the table next to me. Hello? You know how many people would volunteer to do this? A lot? Isn't everyone here a volunteer? You could look at it that way, sure, but I guarantee you these volunteers are here for one class or another. Either that or drumming up support for student government. Oh, I bet you're the only person who volunteered here who has nothing at stake. That's pretty cynical of you. Cain laughs. Oh, his eyes, bro. Need sleep. That's good reason to be. Well, he looks so tired. What did you need the money for anyway? You already have all of your jobs. Utilities this time. Water and electric went up a bit this month. I wasn't prepared. Your budget's pretty tight, huh? Yep. If I hadn't gotten a scholarship, I'd probably have to do the same thing. He whips his head toward me, surprised. He searches for a moment for what he wants to say. Bad family situation? Yep, not getting any help from there. That must be a good scholarship then. I was salutatorian in high school. Was she not valedictorian? Is that higher than the valedictorian? Cain whistles, impressed. I knew you were intelligent, but that's something else. I shrugged and fiddled with my apron. It didn't matter to me until now. It never felt like my accomplishment, and I wasn't even sure I was going to college until I heard I'd be getting a full ride here. I didn't think I could afford it. Huh, well, I definitely can't afford it, but I'm going anyway. Cain laughs and quiets down and stares at me. You're really something, you know? I blush under the scrutiny. Is anyone even here? Yo, Akio, I didn't know your nails were painted. I have to take these rubber bands off, bro. I felt like they were trapping my mouth, which they are. I'll put it back on after recording. I freeze blinking wildly. Guys, I can't even talk even with them off. There's no way that's who I think it is. We'll be right with you. Cain ruffles my hair. And heads up to the front. Dread settles in my stomach as I trail behind him. I have a horrible feeling about this. What can I get you? I'm not familiar with any of these foods. Akio leans forward at the waist and inspects the menu. He looks displeased. Well, do you have questions about any of the items in particular? What is a... What? What is a popcorn? Are you serious? Oh, a prissy boy over here. He is like Jumin from Mystic Messenger. Don't even eat hamburgers. Really? Akio bristles immediately, drawing himself up and drawing his shoulders back. Answer my question. Cain looks at me, lost, and I shrug back, equally flummoxed. Okay, I can't believe I'm doing this. So you can take corn kernels and you roast and heat them until they pop, and there you go, popcorn. Akio's face is screwed up in disbelief, head tilted to the side. People eat this? Eat that? Yes, they do. Especially in movie theaters. Cain is obviously struggling to be polite. His smile is turning incredibly plastic. Would you like some? I'd rather have something a little more refined, thank you. Refined? Yes. Do you have any foie gras? Or perhaps crab legs? I'd be willing to settle for something without prosciutto in it, if you're lacking ingredients. I'm sorry, but we don't have any of those things here. Excuse me? The only thing we have are listed on the menu, sir. If you want something else, you have to go somewhere else. This is ridiculous. What kind of establishment is this? There's a hanging instant of silence, and although Cain shows nothing of it on his face, I can practically hear his patience snapping in half. Sir, do you know where you are? Of course, Are you finding yourself addled and confused? Maybe you should sit down for a second. Listen, you mannerless. Should I call the ambulance? You might need some medical attention. After all, you're looking a little pale. That's not such a good... Where is the person in charge? I must speak to the... Terribly sorry, but I don't have a manager here. On one hand, I'm impressed that anyone can stand up to Akio's bullheaded elitism. On the other hand, I can see a crowd gathering together. This could turn out very badly. Shut Akio down. Yeah, I'm not too hot for Akio, so shut him down. Cain's face is perfectly controlled, but I can see his suppressed anger in the way his fists are shaking under the table. Akio's being such a spoiled brat. It's even starting to piss me off. I'm not gonna follow him. I know I dropped everybody for eventually, but we're not. No, not for him. We're sticking with Cain. If you can't do something as simple as showing proper courtesy, shut up, Akio. I didn't even expect it to work, but Akio falls silent out of sheer surprise. Either get some popcorn and get the hell out of here. This isn't a 5-star restaurant. Kane's not obligated to cater to your bloated ego. Got it? Again, remember when our girl said she was an introvert? Or her friend Ava said we were an introvert? Nah, man. That doesn't work. We're like the exterior of an introvert, but interior of an extrovert if we're around the right people. So either get something or go. I don't care which, but you're holding up the line. Kyo's mouth flaps uselessly a couple of times. Then he looks behind himself at the gathering crowd, perplexed. His expression turns wounded. I feel kind of bad now. Wounded for a second before haughtiness takes over. Fine, I don't want anything from here anyway. Dude, he made me feel guilty. He huffs and sweeps out of the area, cutting a path through the crowd with no regard to who he bumps into. Did that just really happen? Cain slumps out of the table with his face in his hands. It's hard to believe people like that actually exist. Oh, believe me, I've met some weird ones, but that guy's a special kind of asshole. That's for sure. No kidding, you know, a while ago I saw him in the school cafe, and he was— oh, school cafe. I thought it was like Starbucks or something. And he was spread out over 3 tables, right before class too, so you know how busy it was. Jeez, what a nightmare. I feel bad for the workers on campus having to deal with that guy. Could you imagine teaching him? I wonder how many professors he'll drive into early retirement. We both laugh and then get back to work, thinning the curious crowd down. Once things settle down, Cain turns to me again. Seriously, thank you. Huh? You're pretty cool back there. I'm flattered. I feel guilty, but I guess I'm flattered. Really, you have to have some guts to tell a bullheaded guy like that off. I've been in customer service for way too long, you know? I just can't yell at people straight out like that anymore. I'm a little jealous. I don't know, your passive-aggressive vibes were pretty great too. We chat the rest of the night away until the festival crowd disperses and the lights start going out. I help him pack away all the cooking equipment and he walks me to my dorm and thinks, I'll give you a cut of the cash when I get paid. Oh, no, you don't have to do that. You need it, don't you? He wavers unsure. I'm fine, I've got a scholarship, remember, and I wasn't helping you so I'd get paid back. Some old-fashioned altruism, huh? I almost forgot people could do that. I wouldn't have taken it either, honestly. I enjoyed our experience, so I would probably have told him that, but my girl's not that bold. He laughs, pulling something out of his pocket. This isn't much, but I've got to give you something, okay? Just think of it as a poorly thought out present. Or we could just take a picture together so I can remember this moment, you know? Cheap and easy. It's a keychain. The charm is some cutesy made-up animal holding a 4-leaf clover. Aw, not something I'd imagine he keeps around in his pocket. Thanks. He gives me a side hug, bids me goodnight, and walks away. All these hugs! All these hugs is in 2. I love staring at the keychain. To be honest, it's not my style, but I'll probably use it anyway. Before I go to sleep, I send Cain a text praising him for making it through the day. Having his number turned out to be pretty useful after all. Morning. I take my notes in math class on autopilot, writing down equations and theorems in a handwriting messier than my usual. It's been a couple of days, but the events from the festival are still whirling around in my head. I didn't see Akio in the coffee shop this morning, which is probably for the best. I saw Cain carrying boxes the other day, probably one of his odd jobs. I tried to say hi, but I guess he was too far away to hear me. Gary and Elliot I actually passed on the way here. They were squabbling, but walking in the same direction. So, I guess they're kind of friends now. I can't really tell with them. I missed the last 10 minutes of lecture being lost in thought. But I find it hard to care when I hear the professor dismiss class. I head to aerobics where Ava's waiting for me. Robin! She bounces up and down. I gotta adjust myself. Waving at me. I have no idea what she's so excited about. Whoa, calm down. What's up? There's gonna be a game soon. Huh? What? Like sports? She snorts at me and flicks my forehead. Duh, it's a baseball one. And I hear it's one of the finals. I don't know how baseball really works, really. I just heard it be a good game, you know? The rivaling schools going head-to-head. Very dramatic stuff. Well, have fun with that. Robin, come on. No way. You like the festival though. Okay, yeah, I did. But I draw the lines at sports. This is where I'm going to draw the line in this episode too. You guys like that? I'm kidding. Anyway, this is where we're going to actually stop for the day. I honestly thought the demo was going to end right there because she was recapping how she saw everyone except John. Didn't mention him. Oh, he was actually the only one that we didn't see at the festival either. Kind of weird. Okay. Anyway, this is where we're gonna stop for today. Yeah, why didn't we see John? I'm kind of upset about that. We saw everyone. I don't know. But guys, I think if this game is completely done with, I would probably go for Cain. And then after Cain, it will probably be Elliot, just so we could see. And then it would probably be Cain, Elliot, John. What's that one kid's name? Oh God, I don't. Gary? Gary? Is it Gary? Wait, they said there was six people I could. Oh, Akio, I forgot about Akio. Holy hell, I forgot about Akio. I don't know. I still feel like Gary would be my very last option. Technically, it would be Ava as my very last option because it doesn't seem like she's not very interested in us. Like, it doesn't seem like that, but I don't know. Maybe she could be hiding it for all I know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next one.